Okay, people. I need to, I need to charge my tablet. That's lovely. Okay, so I am making an ear flap hat, and I am at the point where I need to finish off and then start the ear flaps. So let's see. And I'm doing an adult medium. So this part of the hat should be about 7 3/4 inches long. So let's see. Oh, it's a little longer than that. I wonder why. Just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, so it says to fasten off, and then we will start on the ear flaps. Okay, so it says ear flap start in the 11th stitch from the starting seam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get a stitch marker. 11. Chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Do not work into it. Row 1, chain 1. Okay, so I'm going to work with this Karen cake still. Hello, Angelina. How are you? Aw, thank you for the fire hearts. Actually, the colors are turning out great. This is a blackberry mousse, I think it's called. Yeah, blackberry mousse. Karen cake. So now I'm going to start the ear flaps. So it says what? Chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch, okay? So the chain 1, I guess, will be the connector, but let me do this from the inside. So I have the thread on the inside, or the tail on the inside. 1. And then single crochet in the same stitch. All right. Single crochet in the next 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So what did you and Debbie work on, Angelina? Thanks for sharing the live, Ted. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that should be 12 stitches. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Oh, on your dress. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, so it says chain 1 and then single crochet each stitch across. So let's make sure and do that first one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ooh, nice. So I was trying to make reservations. We're going to go on the Warner Brothers studio tour in December as like our kind of Christmas gift. So I was trying to make a hotel reservation because to drive up there, go to the park and then or go to the studio tour and then come back the same day is too much. So we're going up the night before and it's going to be 6 people. So I hear weird noises. It's going to be 6 people, so the reservation website says maximum 8 people per room. So that's usually going to be a suite, which is fine because they usually have the main room and then another room and all that stuff. So I kept trying to do the reservation and it wouldn't let me. So then I called the reservation agent and he's like, oh, well, it's giving me an error. And I'm thinking, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's why I'm freaking calling you, because it says you can have up to 8 per room. So then he's like, well, I could check another hotel. And I'm thinking, like, I can do that on my own. I don't freaking need you to do that. I just thought maybe it was like a thing where I need to call you to book the room with 6 people in it. And I said, there's no stipulation that it's supposed to be 4 adults, 4 kids, 2 adults, 4 kids, nothing. It just won't even let me book for 6 people. So I'll write a complaint letter later to the Marriott, but it's like, get a freaking clue, people. So then I just booked 2 rooms, which ended up to be just a tiny bit cheaper than one large room. So, okay, let's make sure we have 12 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, chain 1 and turn. And this is row what? 3. Oh, let me make sure. See that? I think I already messed it up. Oh no, I think that's 2 rows. I do not know. Let me take this one out. Okay, that's 2. So on the 3rd row, I'm going to chain 1, which I already did, and then it says skip the first stitch and then single crochet. All right, so then we're going to end up with 11. Okay, and then what? Chain 1. It says turn and then chain 1, but I'm kind of used to chain 1ing and then turning, so. And then on row 4, skip the first stitch, and then we'll get down to 10. Oh, I didn't. Apparently I skipped the wrong one. All right. Okay, that's 10. Turn, chain 1, skip the first stitch. Okay, so if I skip that one, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think it's supposed to be 9. And then I'll get this last one, which is kind of sideways. Come on. I don't know why these end ones are so hard. Oh, okay, single crochet together. Thank you, Lizzie. This worked up so easy. Like you said in your live yesterday, it's super freaking easy. Oops, and then I do it wrong. Perfect. Okay, and then row 6. I guess just skip one each row. Let me see how many I have here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh my gosh, get it right, Mary. Oh, and then yesterday, oh my God, I was getting so pissed. So I think Twitch changed the settings like on their own. So I did like 4 different sessions and none of them saved. Then today I went on and I'm in my live center like thing. It's called like video producer to see the live I just did and then do some highlights and add those to YouTube and stuff. And it's freaking showing that I was only on like 8 minutes. But I was on for at least 30 because I cut it. I was aiming, at least 25. I was aiming for about 30, but I got to a good stopping point. So the video on Twitch was only showing 8 minutes. Yeah, it is a super simple hat. And this one I'm making for my son's girlfriend. Now, this size that I made is an adult medium, but it looks pretty dang big to me. My son's girlfriend has really thick hair, so it's good, but it's also really stretchy. I'm using an H hook, and I think it'll be loose enough to stretch, so if she has like thicker hair than I expected. I think the single crochet together actually makes it more smooth, but it is making a nice edge. Okay, so I keep going until I get down to 3 and then fasten off. Alrighty. And you know me, I'll just do my single crochet together at any old random interval. And then I'll do the braided ties. And I think I'll make little tiny pom-poms or little like fluffs at the end of the braids. What am I trying to do here? There we go. One more. Looks a little like choppy. And I think this will be the last. Let's see. Thank you for the likes. I see the little hearts going by as I work here. Oh, that's a cute little flap. Yeah, this one, it's definitely going to be stretchy. I don't feel like I crocheted it too loose. But I think with this yarn, I definitely could have used a smaller hook. All right. I'm using the invisible decrease. That actually looks nice and smooth. Okay, so this will be it for the ear flap. Tie that off. Fasten off, tie off, whatever they call it. Okay, leave 27 unworked across the front of the hat. So let's take this stitch marker out and count to the right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's see if that looks symmetrical. Oh yeah, that'll be good. I'm gonna try it on real quick. Oh yeah, it's not huge, and the ear flap is exactly in the right place. Okay, cool. Right, so for anybody just joining me, I'm making a simple ear flap hat. I am using Caron Cakes yarn, and this color is Blackberry Mousse. I am left-handed, so I crochet left-handed, and this is a very simple pattern available online. It is free. It is not my pattern. It is from Pattern Paradise, and it is very easy so far. 27 unworked, so I think I need to start in this next one. Let me count again from my paranoia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, I marked number 27. It says leave 27 unworked. So join in the 28th stitch. So I'm joining my new yarn with a simple slip stitch, and then I'm going to repeat the directions. What? I don't understand what this is telling me. It says follow the same directions you did for flap 1, but do not fasten off after the last row. Continue working around the hat. Oh, okay, I got it. So it's giving it kind of like a finishing stitch. So you finish making the flaps, and then you go around with a single crochet around the whole hat, so it kind of gives it a little bit of a finished edge. Now I got it. Okay. This is a simple ear flap hat I'm making from a free pattern from Pattern Paradise. It's pattern-paradise.com, and they have a bunch of different free patterns. Some of the patterns I noticed are archived. So if you're looking for this specific one, you would need to like kind of Google search that. Okay, and I think it's 3 rows. Oh, on the 3rd row, I'm going to start my decrease. Okay. Now the pattern calls for the decrease at the end of the beginning of the row, but I'm just going to work it in as a invisible decrease on the actual row. Okay, so it says how many stitches? 10. So let's see what we have. 9. Okay. Let's get this last one here. This one is tricky. It can be like an invisible stitch that always gets forgotten. If you're doing a decrease, then you could probably skip it, but I already did my decrease on the other end. So, and then I'll just do a couple stitches and do another decrease. 'Cause on this section of the pattern, it has a decrease on every row. Thank you for the likes. Ooh, doing good. Excuse me, up to 2.4. Nice. Ooh, Debbie, what was for dinner? I had an early morning snack of turkey and ham and yams. And then later I had kind of a brunch, just a little breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. And then probably later I'm going to dig into some more leftovers. My husband started to give them to the dogs. I'm like, no, I want turkey. Don't give it to the dogs. I swear. Sometimes they eat better than I do. Okay, now let me see how many. It looked like it was decreasing too fast. 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's good. Oh, pumpkin pie. That is the best. We had one. So we went to my brother-in-law's house and they had an apple pie. They had a cranberry mousse pie that my daughter made, and they had a pumpkin pie. So everybody ate apple and the cranberry mousse. So then they had us bring home the whole pumpkin pie. So yeah, I had some of that late last night. And then did I have it? No, I had it yesterday morning. And then I had another small piece last night after dinner. Losing track of my days. I was thinking yesterday was Thursday, but no. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I haven't been counting my rows. So what I'm going to do is just compare to the other ear flap. Oh yeah, we're coming along nicely. All right. My God, my dog is acting so weird. It's kind of normal stuff she does, but she's doing it a lot today, so it's like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like a weird cough or something, but not incessantly, just kind of like she has something in her throat. All right, this might be the last round or the last row. Let me see compared to the other one. Okay, what? All right, let me measure to the other flap. Okay, I'm gonna do just one more row. Hey, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Haven't seen you. Was I on here Friday? Oh my gosh, so you guys, I think yesterday was a day when it was all glitchy. Like I was trying to comment, it wouldn't let me comment. I was trying to like, it wouldn't let me like. Okay, this now it says do not fasten off. Continue working around the hat, making a single crochet in each stitch, including the ends of the ear flaps. But how do I make a single crochet along the side? Well, I guess just go for it, huh? That'll make a nice finished edge. This must be, that's the end where it connected. Ooh, pattern tester. Nice. I am not great about sticking to the pattern, so do not believe I would be a good tester. Though I don't know if this is going to matter. I'm kind of doing the stitch on the inside of the hat, so it might be looking backwards on the outside. Maybe it won't matter. No, it's fine. It is fine. Oh yeah, that's going to be a nice finished edge. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad it's going well. I'm going to actually work on my Sophie's Universe next. This hat is going really quickly, so once I finish this around stitch, then I will do the braided ties later. So I can switch over to Sophie's Universe. I picked out the yarn I'm going to use for the next round, and it is a variegated. I think it's a color block. I'm not sure because I lost the label. That I'll show you guys, and then you probably recognize it. I don't even remember the name of the yarn. It is Red Heart, but I don't know what color it is. It's this one. Do you guys know? Oh, hold on. Do you know what that one's called? And the next round on my Sophie's Universe is going to be round 41, I believe. Come on. So it's going to have a lot of exposure, not like the stitches that you do, or the round you do when the stitches are kind of hidden. So we'll see how it turns out. It's going to be the flower petals, I think. I'm going to weave this end in so I can hide it and not have to sew it in later. Oh yeah, right, Andrew? Want to burn it tomorrow. Well, if you go on live and you're doing... Oh, actually, when you're pattern testing, can you do it on live? I think sometimes people opt not to in case other people try to pirate the pattern. I haven't seen you on live in so long. Thank you for the follows. And you guys don't forget to go set up an account with the other platform. I posted about it recently because I'm also using that other platform. A lot of people use it for viewing. You don't have to use it like for streaming. But if the people don't stream, then they won't have any content because you can't upload to that platform. You can only save after you've done your live. And then what I do is download and add it to my YT. Another nice thing is that one offers like in-app editing that's super easy. So I like to do that to make my highlights because I don't really have time to have another app, like, you know, take it from TikTok, put it in another app, edit it, put it in another app. So it's nice to just have it right there. Edit within that app. I think I got like 2 or 3 new followers, which not huge, but it's better than not having any new ones. When I switched the category to art, then it comes up because when new people come in, I ask them, oh, how did you find out about me? So then they say that it was on recommended. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I don't think my YT content is going to be anything like super stellar, but... Oh, wow. Only the foundation chain. Wow. Is it Debbie's pattern? Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. All right. So I'm coming up to the end. Almost done. Let me trim this off. Okay. We had taken some bubbly to my in-laws, just barefoot Moscato, not Spumante, I think, is that what it's called? And we didn't drink it. So then when I was doing stuff around the house yesterday, I drank the whole bottle, which sounds bad, but it was over a few hours, and it was, it's really just 2 full glasses, so it's not really that much. All right, so it says including around the end of the ear flaps, which makes sense because the ear flaps are made with half double. So just do that, and then I can tie off. Let's see what it says. Let me look back at this picture because the way they're describing this last step, I did it completely wrong, but that's not how it looks on the pattern. Okay, it says something like single crochet, chain, and then single crochet. That doesn't make sense. When you get to the last row of the next ear flap, which would be ear flap number 2, single crochet in the first stitch of the row. In the next stitch, make single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. I bet you I know why, because that is where you are going to attach the braided ties. Oh well, what are you going to do? Oh yeah, Riesling is good. Andrew, that's cute. Okay, so maybe I will... No, screw it. I'm not going to go back and make a loop. A loop is a loop is a... You know what? Maybe I will. Let's do it right, Mary. Okay, so take out this whole thing. Go back to the other ear flap. Do it correctly because you're going to act like you actually are reading the pattern. Okay, so single crochet, chain 3. No, that's not. That's 2. I need to do it more on the end of the ear flap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, now let's go back around. So we have our little loop where we'll put our braided tie. Makes sense. Otherwise, I would probably be trying to attach these strands, then braid them. So you see how or why I could not teach people crochet? I would be winging it on every freaking pattern. Oh, a clue. A clue to the test pattern, Debbie? Oh, I have to tell you. Tell me what you think. I saw a post from a local creator on a, small business Saturday promotions post. And so it said it was a baby blanket or mini lovey or something. So one side is minky and one side is flannel. And so then I was looking at her website, but she didn't say what size it was. So I was looking at her website, just curious, oh, what are these? I am not in any market for any baby blankets. Well, one of the items that she had listed is called a passy lovey. So you attach the pacifier onto the lovey. So it has a little loop and then it's made of fabric and flannel or whatever. So, whatever's appealing to babies. So I was reading her postings, her listings in her shop, and the passy, one of the passies has a bat print on it, B-A-T, but she had put B-A-D. So I'm like, oh, maybe I need to tell her about that. So maybe I will. And then the other one said, in the description for the fabric, it said kinky instead of minky. I think I better tell her about that too. I know whenever I discover a typo, I am mortified, like terrified, like how many people saw this, even though it's not a huge deal. It's just, unprofessional. But kinky, that one is a little, I think I better tell her. And do I or do I put it on the post, or do I tell her, hey, I'm sending you a message so she can see it? Because sometimes when you're not friends on Facebook, they won't see it. What do you guys think about her little kinky baby blanket? Whoa. Foundation chain is the length from your shoulder down to your knee. All right. It's a dress. It's a dress, Andrew. My guess is the dress. Say yes to the dress. Okay, so here, I will make one more. 1, 2, 3, and then I believe I am done. So, I mean done with the hat part. And then I will make the braided ties later. I have 2 ends to tie in. All right. And then it has these 2 little loops, and those 2 little loops you will use to attach the what? Oh, this one I already wove it in by crocheting over it, so cut that off. This one is woven in. This one I need to do manually. Oh, what is this? Oh, this one I need to do also. Yeah, I'm going to message her. Corbin Creative Works. I am going to screenshot that. It's a vest. It's a sweater. It's a vest. Hi, Alana. Hi, Bijou. Hi, Bozina. Hi, Adakunal. Hi, Sue. Sorry, I'm trying to actually read the names. So if I butchered your name. Hi, Queen 059. Hi, 89 Kind. Thanks for joining us. I am crocheting a hat, and right now I'm weaving in the ends. And later I'm going to make braided ties to attach to the ear flaps. So you see the ear flaps have a little loop right here, so that's where the braided ties will be attached. Let's weave this in on the inside. Okay. Come on. There we go. Hi, Clarissa. Hi, Almaznine. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tap the screen. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000. Give me a follow, too. I also go live on another platform, starting with a TW. Link in bio. Okay, so let's take off these stitch markers. I don't need those anymore. Here is the hat. If you would like a hat with this cute little ear flaps, just message me. Tell me what color you want. What size is your head? And for the size of your head, you can just take a tape measure or a string. If you use a string, because you don't have a tape measure, just use the string, put it around the widest part of your head, like right above your ears. Measure with the string and then lay it against the ruler. but just measure around your head and email me. Hey, I want one of those ear flap hats. And again, link in bio is the email address. And then you can just tell me, hey, I want a green, blue, black, whatever. And then I can work with you on creating a ear flap hat for you. Super soft and comfy. This one was created using Karen Cake's yarn. It is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, so it's going to be a little warmer. The color is Blackberry Mousse. Blackberry Mousse. Some colors are limited edition, so may not be able to reproduce exactly that hat with exactly that color. Oh, I almost grabbed my wrong end. I don't want to have it from the outside. Okay. Oh my gosh, last night I was watching the Real Crochet guy. So funny, yelling at his Alexa. Hysterical. Okay, so here is Sophie. Sophie's Universe. Look at that. I think I picked the perfect colors for this popcorn and the tulips. Okay, so let me move my tablet. And then I will queue up my book. Oh, I know. I was going to ask if anybody has experience with cotton yarn. So the cotton that I usually buy is this Peaches and Cream. But I don't think this is a nice one for doing Sophie's Universe. Oh, Wednesday. Okay, Debbie, have fun. I don't think this is a good one for Sophie's Universe. I think it's really stiff and I like to use this for soap scrap bags. And this one is what? Well, it says it's a medium weight, so it's a number 4. So what recommendations do you have for cotton yarn for Sophie's Universe? I think, because I want to use, let me show you the book. I want to do another one where I'm using a lot of cream. Yeah, you think so, Debbie? I was thinking it might get kind of pricey, but maybe if I look online, I can find some larger skeins. I'll check it out because I did buy some before. I have limited colors, but if I really would like to try it with a lot of white or cream. Okay, so let's go to Sophie's Universe and see. I am on round 41. 41 people, 41. Okay, let me get my little hand weight here. Get my yarn queued up. Get my hook, which I believe I am using the eye hook for this. Okay. And let's see. Join your yarn by making a standing single crochet in the 4th single crochet made into the first chain 5 space of any short side. Short side, long side. I don't know what they're talking about because mine, you know what? Let me count. Maybe they do. Maybe I do have a short side. 27. Write that down. 27. Well, 28. 27 and 28. Okay, that's great. So I have 3 with 27 and 1 with 28. Houston, we've got a problem. Okay, so what did it say again on the short side? So standing single crochet in the 4th single crochet made in the first chain 5 space. Oh, okay. All right, I'm trying to make it cryptic when it's actually very easy. Standing single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go. All right. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay. Easy. Yes. Okay. Front post single crochet. Okay. Got it. Single crochet in the next stitch of round 40. Okay. That's it. Photo 1. Okay, I think, let's see. 1, 2, 3. What? All right, hold on. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Linda. This is Sophie's Universe, and I am trying really hard to follow these directions and not mess up. Single crochet. Single crochet in the next. Okay, I am confused because it's acting like I should already be around the corner, but I'm not. Hmm. I'm referencing my photos here to see. Okay, so photo number 3 and photo number 4 for single crochet after the double crochet. It doesn't fall into that correct spot. 2. Well, I'm gonna do what it says. So do 1 directly behind that, and then 1, 2, 3. And it's supposed to be ending right here. Okay, single crochet in the next stitch. Mark this stitch with a stitch marker to make it easier. Okay. Okay, this is going to be interesting because not feeling very confident, but let's do this. Okay, photo 4. All right, photo 4, and then skip the next 3 stitches. Make 4 triples in the next stitch. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then make 4 triples. Okay. Oh, that's not a triple. So I did read a note that says it's not going to be falling in the same place by each flower. So just follow the directions carefully and don't use the flowers, the little tulips, as a guide because that's not going to be accurate. Oops. Okay, so there's 3. And let's see. 4 triples, okay? So this will be the 4th. And then chain 3. And then slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. Okay, that's this one. And that's going to make a little picot. There we go. 4 triples in the same stitch. Okay. So 1. And then I'll show you this when I finish the 4. And you'll see what it looks like. And there goes my yarn splitting. It's always a nice bonus. Wait a second, I don't think that's a triple. Okay, let me get my blanket up here too. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, there's 3. And 4. And then you'll probably see on the next round we use this picot for something else. Okay, so here are the 4 triples. And then the picot in the middle. So you can see that. But the note says this formation isn't going to be even or on every single one. It looks like it's going to be like every other one. So just follow the directions carefully. So that's what I'm going to do. Skip the next 3 stitches, single crochet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in this stitch. So then that kind of makes an anchor for this formation. Thank you for sharing the live. This pattern is called Sophie's Universe. Sorry about that. And it is very common or popular in the crochet world. I am following a book that I purchased off of Amazon, but there are free patterns online and plenty of photos of other people's finished projects. You can use any color you like. even all one color if you like, but it is very popular, and it's called Sophie's Universe. Okay, now let's see what it says. Okay, so, and then it says do this 10 times. Okay, so here we go. But I don't remember. Do I skip 3? Yeah, skip 3 and then do the triple. One, 2, 3. Oops. My goodness. You know, counting would help. And this yarn I'm using is a variegated yarn, so not variegated, it's a color block, I think, from Red Stripe, so it will change colors as we move around the blanket. So here we want to make a little picot, and then we're going to do our other 4 triples on the other side of the picot, but in the same stitch that we just did the first 4 triples in. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1 more. Now I am trying to answer all the questions. Just be patient because I am looking at my work and not the screen 100% of the time. And then we're just going to continue around the blanket doing this 4 triple. Wait, that feels weird. The 4 triple, the picot in the middle, and then 4 more triples. And this pattern is called Sophie's Universe. It is a very popular pattern in the crochet world. If you Google it, you will find many completed projects as well as free patterns. There are also video tutorials, but the video tutorials sometimes speak one thing and do something else. So just be aware of that if you're going to try to do this pattern. The book is very reasonably priced on Amazon, and it does have some really nice photos to help, you know, kind of the written tutorial. It has a lot of information in the front of the book that talks about the different stitches and everything. So it's kind of an all-encompassing, and it, I think, would be helpful even for a beginner if they wanted to have a little bit of a challenge in the sense of many steps in one pattern. The actual stitches are not difficult. There, so look at that. Now we have 3 already. and then we're repeating 10 times. So it said repeat 10 times after the first one, so we will have a total of 11 when we're finished. And then let me show you real quick. Let me make a couple more of these so it's more evident. Oops, I keep wanting to do it just a double. That will not work. It will be too short. So each extra wrap you do around the hook makes the stitch longer. So let me show you. Each one is not going to land exactly at one of the flowers. I'm calling these popcorn stitches the flowers. You see that? What the heck? I hate doing this because then I see mistakes. See that? Why is that up there? Anyways, carry on. Carry on. Okay, so triple, triple, triple. And then a picot. 1, 2, 3 for your picot. And then go back into that first stitch. Yeah, come on. Come on. There we go. And then slip stitch that together and then start with the other 4. This is called Sophie's Universe. Many, many, many different ways to complete this pattern, especially with so many rounds. People choose to use a different color on each round, excuse me, or use a lot of one color and then accenting with other colors. I've seen where the majority of the blanket is white or cream colored, and then it makes the other stitches really pop. That's something that I think I might like to try next. I believe the pattern is geared or intended for cotton yarn, but I mostly had acrylic on hand, so I'm doing mine with only acrylic. But I will plan and have the idea to do one in cotton with a little more planning ahead. So we'll see how that comes to fruition. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to give me some likes. Let's see if we can get it up to 10K. With 20 plus people in the room, it should be fairly easy. Just do that extra fast tapping. Tap, 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 tap. So you can see that the actual stitches on this project are easy. It's just the way that you put them together that makes a different effect. It does take time and paying attention. And for me, patience. When I first learned of the pattern, I knew that I wanted to try it, but I was very intimidated because the finished result of many people's pieces was so amazing. I just could not wrap my head around how I would be able to do that. Because I recognize my need for patience and actually following the pattern and being accurate with stitch counts and all that. So now I am trying to get that intimidation under control. It's kind of working because I have gotten already to round number 41. And it's working out. So now I'm actually going to take a break, and I will be back later, but take a look at that. Now it looks like I'm using the same yarn as I was using on this round here, but the yarn I'm using is actually this color block yarn. So it will be changing color, just might take a while, because the color block then is mostly this yellowish chartreuse kind of green. But when I come back, then maybe we'll see it changing to another color. All right, so thank you so much, you guys. We're up to 4.4 likes. We're not going to make it to the 10,000, but I appreciate each and every like that you give me. I'm going to give myself a few because that's what I do. And we're at 4.5, so yay, thank you, Andrew. I'm going to hang out. You can send me a few more. I don't see them coming up. And I set my live goal earlier, and it looks like it stayed, so that's good because that little pumpkin pie guy is cute. Thank you, Andrew. All right, thank you all, and I will be back a little bit later. Make sure you follow me so you get a notification, and we'll continue with Sophie's Universe. Cool, thank you.